Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am sharing something deeply personal, a journey from the darkest valley of my life to a place I never thought possible. It's a story about breaking through mental barriers and finding faith when everything seemed lost. If you've ever felt stuck or trapped by your own thoughts, this one's for you. Let me take you back to 3 years ago when I hit rock bottom. I had lost my job, my savings were gone, and my relationships were crumbling. But the worst part was what was happening inside my head. I had built these massive mental barriers, and my mind flooded with reasons why I'd fail. You're not good enough. It's too late now. These thoughts weren't just whispers. They were deafening screams that drowned out all hope. I was paralyzed by my own mind. One night, feeling like I was drowning, I realized my biggest enemy was right between my ears. In that darkest moment, I did something I hadn't done in years. I prayed, just raw, honest words from a broken heart. God, if you're there, ... I need help. I can't do this alone, and in the silence that followed, I felt a subtle but powerful shift inside me. It was a quiet voice saying, "You're not alone." I started reading scripture again, and one verse hit me like a lightning bolt. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. A sound mind. That's what I'd been missing. Faith became my foundation when everything else was crumbling. With this newfound spiritual strength, I knew I needed to take action. So I started putting one foot in front of the other. I began reaching out, applying for jobs and networking. This is where I learned that not all help is created equal. Some people were angels. A former colleague I barely knew spent hours helping me with my resume, expecting nothing in return. A mentor shared their own failures to encourage me. A friend brought me groceries without me even asking. Their kindness restored my faith in humanity. But then, ... there were the others. The friend who offered to help me start a business, but only if they got 60% equity. The family member who gave me a loan, but held it over my head at every gathering. The business contact who promised introductions, but only pitched their own services. These experiences hurt because they preyed on my vulnerability. I had to learn a hard lesson. Not everyone who offers help is truly helping. Some people see your struggle as an opportunity. I learned to recognize the difference and set boundaries. The moment I started saying no to help with strings attached, the right doors began to open. With faith as my foundation and the right people in my corner, I finally started breaking through those mental barriers. I landed a job, not my dream job, but it restored my dignity and gave me purpose. The real breakthrough, however, was internal. I realized those voices telling me I wasn't enough were lies. Every morning, I started with prayer and affirmations. I am capable, I am worthy. My past doesn't define my future. Were there setbacks? Absolutely. But this time, I had a new response to my fears. What if I succeed? 6 months ago, I launched my own business. It's small, it's growing, but it's mine built on faith and perseverance. I look back at that person drowning in despair, and I barely recognize them. Not because my circumstances are perfect, but because I'm no longer imprisoned by my own thoughts. So, what did I learn? Your biggest battle is often with yourself. Faith is your anchor, and you must learn to discern between genuine help and those looking to profit from your pain. Breaking through takes time, but the right people will show up. And finally, you are stronger than you think. If you're in that dark valley right now, feeling stuck, please know there is a way out. Start with one small step. Start with faith. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Your mental barriers are real, but they are not permanent. You can break through. Thank you so much for letting me share this journey. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment and share your own story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real, honest content. Until next time, remember you are stronger than your struggles, and you're never walking alone. God bless.